Unsa may sulti ni Honorable Supreme Court bahin sa respondents aning kasuha. According to the decision, they are intruders, plain and simple, without any right of possession to be protected by this honorable court or by law, no? They are intruders, plain and simple, without any right of possession. Murabag, ni squat lang yun ba? Ni suod lang yun diha, maskin wa sila katungod. They are intruders, plain and simple, wa jud katungod nganong sila mo'y magpuyo ng yutaa. The plaintiffs prayed that the right of possession of the lots is entitled to protection under the law. In the case at bar, sa kaning kasuha, the evidence show that the defendant's entry into and possession of the disputed premises was illegal from the very beginning. So illegal na siya. Sugod pa lang, illegal na jud. And remain to be so until the present. It was illegal when they started, and until present, illegal gihapon ang ilang possession. There is no question, therefore, that as between the plaintiffs who had been judicially declared the owners of the land and the defendants who are mere squatters therein, so squatters jud tawagan nila according to the decision, the former are entitled to such legal protection. So, on the basis of the foregoing, the Court of Appeals erred in ruling that the judgments of the RTC and the Court of Appeals in that action for re-vindicatoria, in that other case, filed by the petitioners against persons other than, other than herein respondents, are not binding upon the latter. So nasayop daw katong decision sa Court of Appeals. Respondents, being trespassers on the subject lots, are bound by the said judgments, which find petitioners to be entitled to the possession of the subject lots as owners thereof. So, unsay resulta? Ang petition nila ni petitioners is granted. Ang decision sa Court of Appeals nga sayop gi-reversed and set aside by the Honorable Supreme Court. So, na-reinstate ang decision ni First Level Court. So, nindot sa kayo nga feeling kung ikaw ang judge sa Municipal Trial Court, no? Na-affirm sa Honorable Supreme Court ang imuhang decision. So, katong sa Court of Appeals good nga decision, sakto siya. Ang problema lang nasayop to kay wala ma-consider ang exception to the general rule. Kay sa Court of Appeals, they focus on the general rule where since it was an action in personam, katong previous case, that declared the petitioners in this case as the owners, since sakto, since action in personam, it will bind only the persons who were parties to that case, those persons who were impleaded or given the opportunity to exercise their right to be heard. Sakto, general rule. Ang problema ato nga decision, no, wala ma-consider sa ilang decision ang exceptions to the general rule. Like kung squatter ka, illegal intruder, or let's just say transferee pendentilite, or agent, or squatter who occupy the property to frustrate the judgment, wala ma-include sa consideration sa decision sa Honorable Court of Appeals ang exceptions to the general rule sa action in personam. Kaya sa general rule, sa action in personam, kung kinsay appeal sa kaso, kinsay natagaan sa opportunity to exercise the right to be heard, it will only bind those persons ang decision anang kasuha. But as an exception, discuss sa Honorable Supreme Court silang decision that general rule admits of certain exceptions. So muna difference sa decision sa Honorable Court of Appeals o sa decision sa Honorable Supreme Court, which affirmed the decision sa First Level Court or the Municipal Trial Court. So nindot, diba? No? It is a very informative case. It explained action interdictal, the two types. It explained the difference between action interdictal and action publicana. It explained the distinction between action publicana and action interdictal. It explained real action and personal action. It also explained action in personam and action in rem. It even explained the exceptions of action in personam. Nindot kayo. And this is not a very lengthy case. Nindot kayo na decision. It teaches a lot of legal principles, no? Can learn a lot from it, and it is not a very long read. So I love this case, no? And it summarizes a lot of crucial points that you need to know before filing a case for recovery of possession or recovery of ownership. So I'll see you on another video. Thank you.